Lắng nghe lực lượng siêu linh nội tại sẽ lợi ích cho đời mình. Phần 3 trên 6 phần trong tiết mục Giữa Thầy và Trò được giảng bằng tiếng Anh vào ngày 4 tháng 2 năm 2018 tại Cao Hùng, Đài Loan, còn được biết là Formosa.
We pray for Ukraine or Uraine.
Cheers. Sorry. Only one cup. I just had to moisten my throat a little bit. It's still coughing. I hate it. The karma doesn't let me alone. Yesterday I saw one guy, not even a guy. There's no gender, just an invisible being, flat away from my window. That being is so strong that even the Dharma God, couldn't do much. I told him he wants to spread trouble, in my house. He just bust through like that. Luckily, I caught him on time. I just opened the window, and then he fled. I just saw a little. I didn't see the whole thing, just the head flying through the window. I was thinking maybe it was my helpers, They stay over their dog people's time. Because mostly they should come in, take the dogs out, or bring the dogs in, that's it, and don't hang around. Even to sweep. Oh, God. Normally it's the left eye that takes in the trouble. Now it's too much and the right eye has to take care also. Oh. Normally they come in and out just quickly, because if they stay longer, I don't have space to move around. So yesterday I thought it was them who still stayed hanging around after the dog people were already in and after things were done. Or maybe something was wrong that they came to fix it. Nobody came. Nobody at all. So I had to check, say who. I opened the window and I saw the head, very dark, black, flitting by, tearing away from the window. I said, who are you? Nobody answered. I looked out the door, nobody. So I had to check and I was told that this invisible being fled already. Fled, flew already away. I said, what does he want from me? Of course. You know what they answer me? I say, who is that? They say, your opposition. Opposition. It's like political party or something. It's the first time I heard such thing. I say, what means opposition? It's funny how they use English words. Of course, it's opposition. It's true, but it sounds like I'm a political party, And then the other side is my opposition, the opposed party. I say, what means opposition? I never heard things like that in the spiritual domain, Normally they say negative power, maya, or illusion, or whatever. Your opposition. 2 words. Your opposition. I say, what means opposition? I say, is it negative or positive? I say, negative. Meaning from the negative force. They talk very little. Just enough, my opposition. Of course I understood, but I just want to be more clear, because they sound political. It doesn't sound like a spiritual, answer, So I told them next time, please do something. Make sure the gods are more powerful. Don't let this kind of being bust through like that. He wants to come and smear negative energy around. Actually, it did work a little bit. Oh, everything's gone haywire. Normally, it's already trouble every day. But when something like that, it's more big trouble. Anyway, they are really on my heels all the time. Sometimes they give me a break, means I'm not doing anything wrong here. They just don't like it. It's good. This one good. Too strong. I eat it later. Reservoir. Too strong. You know, eucalyptus is too strong. So you're lucky because you just have good stuff, you know. You also have bad stuff? Ask me.
Yes, what you just said, I remember something.
Yeah. Tell me.
I learned, especially in the last few months. I mean, I knew before, but in the last few months, I made it really strong. And I believe that when whatever comes to me, because you said that whatever happened to you yesterday, whatever happened to me, whatever comes to me, I learn to do what you said, to accept it with gratitude. Once I do that, I feel that I'm protected.
Yeah?
100%.
Gratitude for what? For being bugged?
It doesn't matter. Let's say if something bad comes to me and I accept with gratitude, it means that I need that part in order
I
to
need
do
that?
Yes.
I do?
No, well, not you.
I don't think so. I could do with a little bit less. Truly.
Okay.
Every day is no fun. Now and then, okay, but every day something is no fun. Do you want to say something? She answer you.
Okay.
Hello, beloved Master.
Yeah.
Listening to your story is very overwhelming because I have a question for you.
Yeah?
The question is how to overcome this veil of Maya, and if it's possible for a human being to elevate and lift the veil of Maya and move
Elevate
upwards.
above?
Yes,
Maya?
above the three worlds with your grace. If it's possible.
Surely you are protected already anyway, 24/7.
Yes.
It's just that except sometimes you have some karma to have to deal with, okay? Then nothing you can do about it. Just like things happen to me daily, but I cannot do anything about it because I know whenever I ask them, why? They say, world karma. Same thing again and again. So I'm too lazy to ask. You understand? Sometime now and then, they give me a change of topic, like, okay, you are so-and-so assistant. It's a cause of trouble. But mostly it's just a world trouble. Means world karma, a general term, yeah? Means the whole world karma is on me, so what can I do? You understand? For yourself, maybe it's your own karma, then it's easier to deal with it. Just meditate more, pray for help so that you stabilize in your meditation, and pray for protection. You always get it when you pray, okay? Pray to the inner power, inner master, yeah? Or the protecting God. But be careful whom you pray to. Ask them first, is it unconditional or something I have to pay for? Because not always the divine power is unconditional. So better ask your inner master. Then she can ask somebody else to come help you, maybe. Okay? They have different departments. Huh? Yeah, sometimes the lower gods, they help you or they trouble you for some condition, yeah? Something they want from you also. Even you see the Buddha story, sometimes some God helped the Buddha with something, and then he say, then when you become Buddha, please remember me, remember? Yeah. Oh, I want this, I want that, yeah? It's good that you have this protective power. That doesn't mean that in this life it's always smooth. Mostly smooth, and it's good already. It's just that if you're cleansed of all karma, then you're dead. You have no anchor here. You have no business to do in this world anymore. You have to go. See that? Yes. Before you came here, You have to take some karma with you to be able to lower yourself. If you're on a higher level than human level, you have to lower yourself. Otherwise, you can't come here. Like if we normally walk on land, but if we want to dive into the deep sea, deep water, we need a lot of instruments, and you have to train yourself. There are some people who can dive without instruments, but not for too long, you see, maybe 5 minutes or 10 maximum. There's an island where some women, they've been trained to do it. They dive into the sea without anything to get something they want, maybe some special things that they can sell. These are special people. But most people have to wear a lot of equipment, like a frog, habit, yeah. And then you have to cover your head and cover your nose and have to wear a tank, very heavy. But luckily in the water it won't be that heavy anymore. Especially salty water, it makes you feel lightweight, yeah. A different dimension has different things to offer. Just same, if we want to go to a higher level, then we have to equip ourselves. Yes, with different kinds of energy, different kinds of vibration. Otherwise, you cannot bear it. You cannot bear the higher level of consciousness. Same like that. Or if you go to a higher mountain, hiking, you also have to have a lot of equipment. I have a friend who likes to go to the mountain all the time, whenever he can. He says he feels good going it. But the training is very hard. His wife couldn't catch up, so she always stays home. He went along with, if you go for 3 days, that means you cannot take anything. You cannot go by car. Hiking, you cannot go by car, even if there's the road. So you have to carry a lot of stuff for yourself for 3 days, eating, drinking. Yeah, mountains don't have everything. Not every mountain has streams or any waterfall or things ready for you, That is a problem. The same, luckily with the Guanyin method, you don't have to take a lot of things. You shed things out, shed it. The higher you go, the less you have. The same like when I went to the Himalayas. The higher I go, the lesser I had to carry because it gets heavier as you go up. Even the sleeping bag, I had one sleeping bag and one pajama, Punjab, one, the tunic up to here and the trousers. And one pullover in case, but I never had a chance to wear that pullover. When you walk up the mountain, you're too hot. And evenings, then you sit around with people with the fire you don't need, and then you sleep in your sleeping bag. So the pullover later, I also had to shed it. Like the ship people shed their wool for winter. Spoon, plate, a book of where to go to see what kind of master, the one non-eating, the one non-drinking, the one eat and drink, the one non-eat, non-drink, the one who walks on water, the one who walks on air, the one who... so many, yeah. That book I also had to shed, couldn't carry anymore. Until I went back to the plane, then I just bought one book, the Bhagavad Gita, because it's so famous. I wanted to see what it is. You know the story of the book, right? The owner of the shop didn't know he had it until I came and asked for it. You know that story, of course you do. That's the first story I ever told when I was a baby still, Now I'm a seasoned master, senior citizen also. Mature, seasoned. Same, no? It's fun. Yeah, we're growing up now. If you feel like you have grown up, then congratulations. Means you're doing the right thing. Whatever problem, let it be. Who cares? Yeah. Every time I have a problem, I was thinking, just wait there a few more decades and you don't have that problem anymore. Yeah, truly. Right now, it's enough that I take care of every day.
Russia, go home now.
Nature's drink is water. Nature's food is the fruits of the earth. The nearer we can keep to these, the better for our health. Don't you think so? Branmore Booth, vegetarian.